Weather Watch 4, your most dependable forecast.
18 minutes after the hour, well, at least in my backyard, we've lost a decent amount of snow this week. It's been a slow, gradual process, even with the temperatures quite cold. That snow has been diminishing, and we're seeing that down the streets of Olean, too. Just some minor little snow piles there still along the street side down in the southern tier this morning. Would you believe, though, we're going to add more to it again tonight and tomorrow? A little change in the forecast since we last spoke yesterday morning at this time. The computers really kind of changed their mind about some of this moisture that's lurking to the south. It does look like some of this is going to work up into western New York as a disturbance passes south of the area, and unfortunately it's going to spread some of that up here in the form of white stuff again tonight and tomorrow. Not a huge accumulation, but just a little reminder that, yeah, we're still kind of entering into the spring season here. But clear skies out there right now, and a frosty cold beginning to the day, too, so allow extra time to deal with that frost on the windshield. 27 degrees at 8 a.m., 36 here. Still looking pretty good at noontime, but a little cloudier, at least by 5 p.m. for the trip home later this afternoon. Still precip-free, at least at this time. You won't be contending with any snow at that time, 42 degrees. As we step you through this Wednesday, it is looking good out there this morning with that sunshine prevailing across the area. Here's the cloud deck, though, advancing in from the south as we get into the afternoon, traveling northward across the area. Already getting up into the Niagara frontier here in time for the evening commute, but here's the moisture way down to the south, and that blue depicted down there is snow. And as you can see, it broadens out across the area as we get into tonight. First off, developing in areas to the south along the Pennsylvania line, then working northward by tomorrow morning. Probably the greatest accumulations out of this, and even though they're not going to be huge, will be found across the southern tier and also some of the higher terrain of southern Erie, Wyoming County, maybe about an inch possible overnight in spots, and we could tack on maybe another inch on top of that tomorrow with an inch or less elsewhere across the region tonight and also during the day tomorrow. Then the precip scatters out tomorrow afternoon. In fact, maybe even a few raindrops mixed in here before it winds down. As we get into Friday, still some lingering moisture across the area as the storm revs up to the east of the region, and that may even put down a light coating in some of the higher terrain well southeast of the city. Looking good on the roadways. Just a ton of sunshine out there this morning. Just don't forget the sunglasses, especially if you're going to be traveling eastbound, because the sun will be very bright. 21 at the Falls right now. Buffalo at 24, 21 down here at Jamestown at Wellsville, a chillier 15 at Bradford, at 20 by the Lakeshore at Dunkirk. For today, the sunshine is back, at least for the morning hours, before clouds increase from the south this afternoon. A high between 38 to 43 degrees, getting a little milder out there, at least for this Wednesday. For the overnight, thickening evening clouds. Light snow developing overnight, an inch or less out of that 25 to 29. Tomorrow, light snow showers in the morning hours, an inch or less, mixed with some raindrops before scattering out in the afternoon, 36 to 40 degrees. And a brisk finish to the weekend on Friday. Mostly cloudy, scattered light rain, snow showers, maybe a light coating in the hills well to the southeast. Highs in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees. Still a few leftovers on Saturday. We should get that out of here for Sunday with highs in the lower to mid 40s.
Thank you, Mike. Well, if you need